Hello Internets, this is BoneCarlos coming to you live with another quote-unquote weapons optimization. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Dragunov in its entirety. This weapon is unlocked at level 12 and it is a semi-automatic sniper rifle with a 10-round ammo capacity. So all fairly standard for a sniper rifle. What isn't standard though is the bullets it takes to drop an opponent. This is, on paper, this is the weakest sniper rifle of the bunch, and normally I don't mind that, but coupled with the fact that the recoil and sway on the Dragunov is pretty high, alongside with the triangle optics that it boasts, something that I just couldn't quite wrap my head around. Obviously, you can get used to it and you know, get better with it over time, but I just didn't find myself enjoying it that much. Now it does have interesting bullet skills. I mean, you're gonna need to use 2 shots to bring down your opponent in the neck, chest, stomach, or limbs. You will be able to kill in 1 shot with the headshot if it's unsilenced though. If you put a silencer on the Dragunov, it's gonna be a 2-shot kill no matter where those shots are placed. Now the reload time is about the middle of the pack. It's about the 3rd fastest and also the 4th slowest. So at about 2.75 seconds to reload. So, given everything that I've just stated, all the numbers that I've just given you guys, it actually holds water when you're actually using this weapon. It is very frustrating not to be able to drop your opponents fairly easily, and with the speed of this game, getting guaranteed headshots while you're with an unsilenced Dragunov isn't really a viable option, really. So what I find myself thinking is like, well, since this isn't going to be a reliable sniper rifle, what's the best thing that I could do to this weapon with perks and attachments and whatnot to help my team out? And this is where I came up with this class. For my proficiency, I ended up using stability and enjoying stability the most. And the reason being is that the Dragunov does have fairly high kick. And kick doesn't even help it. The kick proficiency doesn't really help it that much, in my opinion. There aren't very many attachments to use that are very viable with this weapon. So 2 times attachment is out of the question. Speed is an alright choice, but stability I find myself using and liking more often than not, especially if you couple it with a silencer. So silencer helps with the kick just a bit. Stability helps with that sway, and it just helps you put those shots on target as much as possible. Now, for my secondary, I normally don't point out secondaries in these videos, but it kind of goes into with this whole theme of the weapon, with its class, actually. And for my secondary, I ended up using a Stinger missile, and I'll get more on that in a bit. For my first perk, I ended up using Recon. And the reason being is that once you unlock Recon Pro, you're actually gonna light up your enemy on the minimap and keep them on there for about a good 15-20 seconds. Now, the reason I use that is since you're not guaranteed that 1-shot kill, at least help out your teammates by showing up the enemies that you just shot on the minimap. So for my second one, I was actually torn between Hardline and Hardline or Assassin. Assassin is obviously going to keep you off the radar, and while Hardline just lets you get those kill streaks that much faster. So this is entirely up to you. I find myself enjoying both, and not really thinking to myself, man, I wish I would have had this instead of this. And for my third perk, obviously, Marksman. Keep your, just when you're zooming in, since the scope is fairly zooms in fairly high, just be able to show those enemies up on that screen that much easier. Now for my equipment, I ended up using a Claymore. Obvious reason, you're going to be sniping. And second is going to be, I believe it was a flash grenades, just to keep up your enemies on that screen. So all in all, what I used this weapon for was just pretty much a support role. Use the Stingers to get the air support out of the way, and then Flash and Concussion and Recon Pro to light up your enemies on the minimap. So that was it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. If not, leave a comment down below on what I could do to make these more enjoyable for you. And with that, I'm going to get on out of here.